Hey guys, welcome. This is a challenge week number 2. So last week Ian handed my ass to me in HeroClix, and well, actually I wouldn't say that. Yeah,
it was a good game.
It was a good game. It was a really good game.
It was a very good game.
It was a really fun game. Good twist. So if you haven't seen it yet, go watch that. But I gave him a challenge this week. Since I am a super magic player, I challenged him to a magic game. So in my challenge, I said you must use 3 colors. Your deck must be at least 60 cards, and I think that was it. It wasn't much of a...
And 3 sets.
And 3 sets, right. You have to use at least 3 sets, which in hindsight isn't really much of a restriction.
No. I'm going to be honest, I didn't even check to see if I had 3 sets.
Okay.
I'm just assuming that I do.
Right.
But challenge answered.
All right.
I got
so, what'd you get?
I'm going blue, black, and green.
Blue, black, and green.
Blue, black, and green.
I'm already taking out my deck there.
That's right.
Okay, so blue, black, and green, that is Sultai. That's the Sultai clan from the Tryhards block.
I suppose it would be. I just like blue in everything I do. That's how it goes. Most of my decks have blue in them in one way, shape, or form. So
we'll learn
more about it. You'll be able to develop an idea of my theme as we go, I think. I think it'll be fairly straightforward.
Okay. My theme, I didn't have much of a theme. I also like blue. And to be honest, I felt in the Tryhards block I didn't really pay much attention to specifically the Jeskai clan.
Okay.
So they're white, red, and blue. I decided to throw a lot of white, red, and blue cards in my deck. Some are cards that I've used before, staples that I like to throw in there. Others are cards I've either rarely used or never used.
There you go.
Alright, so Mac challenged me to a game of Magic, 3 color deck, 3 sets. Minimum 60 cards. I don't have a lot of experience with 3 color decks, but what I wanted to do is, because I like the blue and black zombies, I thought, well, let's see what we can do with that, and then we'll throw in some green there, maybe get some Death Touch going. But primarily the deck's based around zombies, and there's a few cards that are designed to kind of control his creatures while I'm using my zombies to kind of endless ranks of just murder is basically my theory here. So all going well. Max should be faced with a whole lot of scary looking monsters.
So I'm running a Jeskai deck today. It's nothing too special, although I did put in some kind of cool cards that I've always wanted to use. I've never really found a use for them, and then a couple of cards that I use basically in every deck that has blue in it, like Cryptic Command and Jace the Mind Sculptor. So I'm hoping to draw those. I'm also running Dak Faden, because he's cool, giving me some good card draw. Storm Chaser Mage, of course, is probably a staple in any kind of Jeskai deck. 1/3 Flying Haste with Prowess for 1 red, 1 blue. It's pretty darn good. That's, hoping to get that one of those out nice and early. I've also got this cool card called Mirror Mockery, and it is from Dragons of Tarkir, I believe. So it's an enchant creature, and whenever enchanted creature attacks, you may put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of that creature. Exile that token at the end of combat. So I'm almost using this as a defensive posture. So if he gets out a nice big creature, I'm going to enchant it, and every time he attacks, I get to put a token that's a copy of that creature onto the battlefield. I'll just block with it. So it's kind of cool that way. I also really want to play Clone Legion. Clone Legion is 9 mana, so 2 blue, 7 colorless, but it's such a cool card, and if he's playing zombies and skeletons or something like that, which I think he's playing with blue, black, green, for each creature target player controls, put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of that creature. How cool is that, right? So I could basically replicate his zombie army and attack him with it. I've also got Narset Transcendent in here. I've got Chandra, Flamecaller. I've also got Call the Gatewatch. So if I don't get a Planeswalker right away, hopefully I get Call the Gatewatch so I can search my library for a Planeswalker. So, yeah, that's kind of my my theme there is prowess and card draw. Hopefully it works. That's what my deck is based on. It's not going to be super pro or anything like that. Not to say that it's not a good deck, but it's definitely not super combo centric.
Well, I gotta be honest with you. I've built 3 color decks before. Not very often do I actually play them because I never find a way to make. I'm big on making sure combos and like things fit nice and neat, and I've always found trouble doing that. Looking back on it, there was another option I could have gone with that probably would have worked a little bit better. There's a couple. I'm not gonna lie. There's actually, if you were to play say like a landfall deck or an ally deck, it's pretty easy to make 3 colors come together that way. But I just didn't. I didn't want to do that. So we'll see how it goes.
All right.
We'll see how it goes. I don't know. We'll see.
All right,
I'm
so
excited.
okay, I'm excited too. Sultai versus Jeskai.
Sure.
All right, so we've shuffled our decks off camera.
Do you want to cut?
You know what? Let's cut. Everyone can see it's nice and fair.
Well, I think everybody at home knows
that
you cheat.
constantly, right? Like it's a really big problem here at the Casual Tryhards. Oh.
Okay, so it's obvious that I'm gonna win then.
Is it now?
Oh, clearly.
I think we usually agree on a friendly free mulligan.
Yes, we do.
Is that good? All right, so I'm gonna mulligan my first hand.
Fair enough. We should probably decide who goes first.
Yeah, we should.
20-sided die?
No.
No.
Let's do 6-sided.
It's your challenge.
A nod to HeroClix. So
all right.
We'll roll the 2 d6s.
I got a 6.
You got a 6. All right.
All right, I get to go first.
I'm terrible rolling dice.
You are.
That is not a skill I learned as a child.
It's an important skill to have.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
And now I'm too old to learn anything.
I learned something last week, but I think that's the extent of my adulthood.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna play a swamp. Full art swamp.
Full art swamp.
Full art swamp.
Oh no. I'm gonna play a Windscarred Crag, and that gains me 1 life when it enters the battlefield.
I'm already losing.
I'm at 21.
Okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do then. Forest. Full art forest.
Whoa.
That's my turn. Go ahead.
I'm going to put a Flooded Strand into play. So I'm going to tap, pay the 1 life, and search my library for a Plains or an Island card.
Good luck, sir.
Well, you know what? I should grab an Island.
Who doesn't want an island?
Yeah. So that comes into play.
Richard Branson has an island.
Does he?
Yeah, you know what? I called that guy last week, right? Because
Yeah.
he's got himself an island. I thought to myself, let's go over to Richard Branson's place. You'd think he'd call me back, eh?
Yeah.
Nope.
No. And also Terry Hatcher.
Yeah.
Where are you, Terry Hatcher?
Who knows?
Exactly. Okay, so I'm going to tap both, and I'm going to play a Seeker of the Way. So Seeker of the Way is 2/2 with Prowess. So Prowess is whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn.
Sweet.
Yeah. So whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Seeker of the Way gains lifelink until end of turn.
Oh, fantastic.
Pretty cool. Pass turn to you.
Okay, well. Oh, you're in trouble now.
It's that bad, eh?
I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to play an island.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to tap my island, forest, and swamp. With Winged Cuddle.
Winged Coatl.
So it's a 1/1 snake with flying and death touch. And it has flash, not that that matters right now.
Alright, so I'm going to play a Plains. So I now have Windscarred Crag, an island, and a Plains. I'm also going to play... Let's do Brave the Sands. So Brave the Sands is an enchantment. Creatures I control have vigilance, and each creature I control can block an additional creature.
Yeah, cool.
So that gives Seeker of the Way lifelink until end of turn because it's a non-creature spell. It also gives them +1/+1 until end of turn because it's a non-creature spell. And I'm going to attack for 3.
Alright, well, I take 3.
Oh, you're not going to block?
Not going to block.
Alright.
Not this time.
Interesting. Okay, so that puts me up to 23.
Oh, disgusting. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a Golgari Rot Farm.
Oh.
I'm going to return this forest in my hand because I have to.
Right.
It comes in tapped.
That's right.
And then I'm going to attack you with my Flying Snake.
Whoa. So that's 1 damage?
1 damage.
Alright.
1 whole damage.
Oh yeah, and that guy's not tapped because he has vigilance.
That's right.
I forgot about that. Alright, so I have 2 basic lands out, so I'm going to play Prairie Stream. So Prairie Stream enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. I do. Dak Faden.
No. Who's that guy?
Dak Faden is a cool dude Planeswalker with a red hand.
Nice.
What I'm going to do is he has loyalty counters.
No.
So he's at 3 right now, so I'm going to use his +1. Target player draws 2 cards, then discards 2 cards. So, who is that player going to be? It's going to be me.
Oh.
It's going to be me. So I'm going to draw 2 cards, and then I will discard 2 cards.
Well, good luck. I hope you get something good.
Well, I'm going to end up discarding. People are probably going to get mad at me. I'm discarding a Cloud of the Dominus and a counterspell.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Seeker of the Way gets his prowess and his other ability. Both of them are activated there. So I'm going to attack you for 3 lifelink.
Alright.
Vigilance.
Can't do anything about that.
So I'm now up to 25.
Okay, well, I'll play Forest, and then I'll tap these 3, and I will play Corpse Jack Menace. So he's a fungus. One or more 1/1 counters would be placed on a creature you control. Twice that many 1/1 creature or 1/1 counters are placed on it instead.
Corpse Jack is a great black-green card.
And then I will attack you with my Flying Snake.
Alright. I will have to take the 1 damage.
Yes, you will.
Alright. Battlefield Forge goes down. There we go.
The idea of a Battlefield Forge is kind of ridiculous. You think about it. There's
It is.
a war.
There's a
People
war
are
going on.
fighting to death.
You don't have time to make a new sword.
No, some dude's sitting there. He's like, "Oh, you guys are doing great."
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna happen.
This might be a little brutal.
What are you gonna do? You gonna kill my Corpse Jack Menace?
I'm gonna exile your Corpse Jack.
Why would you do that?
Because he's multicolored
Oh,
and he's not tapped, and he's pretty dangerous.
all right.
I'm going to activate Deactivation's +1. I'm going to draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards.
Okay. Have a good time with that.
I will try. Alright, I'm just going to put them into my graveyard, or discard them. So Jace's Sanctum and Narset Enlightened Master are now in the graveyard. So I've played 3 spells, so he gets +3/+3 and lifelink until end of turn. Plus he also gets another +6/+2. So he is now on 11/4 Vigilance lifelink. So I'm attacking you for 11 lifelink.
All right. Well, that really sucked.
Yeah.
I can't do much of anything.
I don't doubt that sucked.
It did. So I'm gonna play another swamp.
Okay.
This is an old school swamp.
Ooh, I
It's
like
from
it.
the revised set.
A revised swamp.
A revised swamp. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap both my swamps
Mm-hmm.
and 3 more mana.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna play Call to the Grave. At the
Oh.
beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacrifices a non-zombie creature. At the beginning of the end step, if no creatures are on the battlefield, sacrifice Call to the Grave.
Oh, I'm gonna have to sacrifice my Seeker of the Way.
Yes, you are.
You dirty guy.
Mm-hmm.
So far I've got my control card out, and it's keeping him from getting any creatures. However, I'm in such a position that he's got so much more life over me, I don't think there's any way I can possibly whittle him down. But we'll keep trying. It's all about hope.
There is no hope!
And just in case you have some way around that, I'm actually not going to attack this time. I'll keep it for blocking just in case.
So, untap, upkeep. I have to sacrifice my Seeker of the Way. And draw. I'm going to play Cascade Bluffs.
That's my favorite kind of bluff.
I know, the cascading kind.
Yeah, the cascading kind
That's
of bluff, yes.
Alright, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still not enough to play what's in my hand. So, I'm going to make myself draw 2 cards. And then discard 2 cards. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's so awesome! I don't even want to tell you what I'm discarding because you're going to be like, what? Okay, so the first one is Shivan Reef.
Oh, yeah.
Second one is Gisela, Blade of Golden.
Oh, Gisela, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
See what happens now.
So, at the beginning of your upkeep, you have to sacrifice your winged Quat.
Oh, I do too. Yep.
Yep.
Thank you.
And then there are no creatures. So that enchantment is gone.
That's at the beginning of the end step.
Ah,
It's gone.
right. Okay, there you go. So you have till the end of the turn to get a creature down.
I do indeed.
I think he's going to do it.
I am indeed. Diagraph Colossus. So he enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter for each zombie card in my graveyard, which I have none. But if I cast a zombie spell, I get to put a token on the battlefield, which is kind of fun.
Cool.
And then I have... Well, tap. I can't do it. Can't do it. Alright, that'll be my turn then.
So I've got 2 red mana. There's a blue. And then there are 2 others. And I will play both a Sin Prodder and a Storm Chaser Mage.
Aha!
So Storm Chaser Mage has Flying, Haste, and Prowess. He's a 1/3. And Sin Prodder is a 3/2 with Menace. Now,
see.
Sin Prodder, at the beginning of my upkeep, I get to reveal the top card of my library. Any opponent may have me put that card into my graveyard. If a player does, Sin Prodder deals damage to that player equal to that card's converted mana cost. Otherwise, put that card into your hand.
Oh, wow, okay.
So it's extra card draw. You're at 3 life. It's going to be pretty dangerous for you to make me put it into the
Well, let's have a look at it.
Yeah, so now, before I do anything else, I'm going to attack you for one flying vigilance.
Ah, it's fine. Alright.
Yeah.
This is a slow death. See
Sorry about that.
That's alright. Ah, look at this guy. Okay. 2, 4, Corpse Jack Menace.
Oh,
There we go.
bugger.
Now we'll tap this and this. Bring this guy out.
Cool.
He is a Golgari Guild Mage. Sacrifice a creature, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, or put a 1/1 counter on a target creature, both of which cost 5 mana.
Wow.
Great. Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I'll do...
I just need a non-creature spell.
Well, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack you with this guy. Just because I can. 2/2, Zombie Giant.
I'm going to let it through,
Okay.
just in case you had some kind of plan.
Okay.
Alright, so I will untap. Beginning of my upkeep, I think that triggers first, so I have to sacrifice Storm Chaser Mage, as he's not a zombie.
Well, you could sacrifice that guy instead.
Nah.
No, I don't want to do that?
Nah,
Okay.
I'm at 32 health. I would lose him next turn anyway. Wouldn't be able to get you to the 0, so I'm kind of hoping this extra card draw is what's going to help me here.
Fair enough.
So, at the beginning of my upkeep with Sin Prodder, I get to reveal the top card of my library.
It's a mountain.
I'm not too happy about that.
No, I don't blame you.
So, obviously, you're not going to have me put it... Actually, you can have me put it into my grave. You might as well.
Yep, might as well.
It's not going to cost you any life, because its converted mana cost is 0. So, I'm actually going to use Dak Faden's +1 to draw 2 cards, and then discard 2 cards.
Alright.
Alright, so that's better. I'm going to attack you with Sin Prodder. He's got Menace, so he needs to be blocked by 2 or more creatures.
Needs to be blocked by 2 or more creatures.
Can only be blocked by 2 or more.
Oh, it's blocking then. Because I don't want to die.
So I'll have Sin Prodder deal 3 damage to your Golgari Guild Mage.
Okay.
And obviously Sin Prodder will die, as he will take a lot of damage. And it's your turn now.
I have to sacrifice a non-zombie creature. That is upsetting.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to do what I had to do.
That's right.
I'm just going to attack you with my Fun Colossus.
Alright.
Can I attack that guy directly?
You can.
Then I will.
So he is now down to 6 loyalty counters.
Take that.
Alright, Dak Faden. In the face! Alright, beginning of upkeep, I don't have any creatures, so...
As long as I got a zombie.
I will use Dak Faden's +1. I'll draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards.
Alright.
No, I shouldn't have done that. That was bad. I won't take it back, though, because that was just dumb. I cannot believe I just threw away my Burn from Within. Why would I do that when I can throw away some other stuff? I'm like, oh no, I could have killed him this turn. Luckily, though, I do have a Deflecting Palm in my hand. It's too hot out. It's too hot out. I'm not thinking. Oh no, I could have won. I could have won.
Alright, well, tell you what, let's just attack you with this Fun Colossus guy.
Okay, well, this is why I wasn't thinking, because I knew I would do this next turn. Deflecting Palm.
Okay.
Next time a source of my choice would deal damage to humans at this turn, prevent that damage. If damage is prevented this way, Deflecting Palm deals that much damage to that source's control.
Ah!
So I'm deflecting Diagraph Colossus right into your face.
Oh no.
Talk to the hand.
And that's the game.
That's the game.
Well done, sir.
Good game.
Alright.
So I just got beat really bad. It's okay though. I'm not gonna cry. I'm a big boy. I can accept it. I think he cheated. That's fine. That's fine.
Alright, so my turn to challenge. Just because I got beaten so bad in that Magic game, I'm going to challenge you to another Magic game.
Alright.
It's going to be 2 colors only.
Okay.
No fancy manas.
No fancy mana?
All standard mana only.
Okay, basic lands only.
Basic
I like
lands
it.
only.
Basic lands only.
Basic lands only, 2 colors. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay. Hey, you know what we
60
could do?
card cap.
60 card cap.
60 card cap.
Alright. But not minimum 60 card?
Not minimum. You can go with 12 cards if you want.
Well, I think we'll do 40 to 60 with 60 cap.
60 cap.
60 cap, 2 colors,
2 colors.
no fancy lands.
No fancy lands.
Hey, let's make it really interesting. no mythic rares.
Ooh. Done.
Sounds good.
All right.
Challenge accepted. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out our last challenge video and hopefully our many subsequent future challenge videos. Check out our unboxing videos, our HeroClix videos, our Magic videos. We got lots of fun stuff to watch, and make sure you subscribe. See you next time.
And post a challenge in the comments if you want to see one.
Yeah, actually, that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
If you guys have a challenge you want to see us do, as long as it's not like each of you fight with 60 Black Lotuses in each deck, because we don't have that kind of money. So a realistic challenge. But if you have a challenge, send it in. We will do it.
Done. Deal.